greatest cyborg hero, Marumalandra. What an incredible hero she is, with all the powers that a cyborg tokusatsu hero requires. Maru despises evil, and despite being a delinquent who breaks the rules, she would rather destroy the entire universe than see evil win the day. And she might be a little freak sometimes, but you know what? That's why we love her. She's a punk. Marumalandra. Who'd have thought? Marumalandra. Be a hero. Marumalandra. And not a zero. Marumalandra. Argentina mentioned. Marumalandra. She even henching. Marumalandra. A force for good. Marumalandra. Out your neighborhood. Marumalandra. Marumalandra. About the world's greatest cyborg hero, Marumalandra. What an incredible hero she is, with all the powers that a cyborg tokusatsu hero requires. Maru despises evil, and despite being a delinquent who breaks the rules, she would rather destroy the entire universe than see evil win the day. And she might be a little freak sometimes, but you know what? That's why we love her. She's a punk. Who'd have thought? Marumalandra. Be a hero. Marumalandra. And not a zero. Argentina mentioned. Marumalandra. She even henching. Marumalandra. A force for good. Marumalandra. Out your neighborhood. Marumalandra. Marumalandra.
Wow. How are we doing, chat? How are we doing? How are we doing, chat? Holy shit! How are we doing? Wake the fuck up, chat! Wake the fuck up, chat! I'm finally here! Wake the fuck up! Wake up! Alright. Hi, Ruby. Congrats on getting first. Hi, Kestrel. Hello. How are we all doing? I only have a tiny can of Coke Zero. You know those, like, little tiny ones? Like, what? 150 milliliters? And I only have it because that was the only Coke Zero I could get at the shop without buying, like, an 8-pack. Rachel, what's up? Grandma said, yes, Gridman has a lot of kids. Mainly by Good Smile Company. There's the Motoroids and the Anulus model kit. The Anulus one, which is the one that I'm finishing today, hopefully. Yeah, you're finally not late to a stream. I am late to the stream. Mainly because I didn't want to have to troubleshoot DroidCam live. So I decided to troubleshoot it. DroidCam is the software that I use for using my phone as a camera for these streams. But yeah, how are we doing today? Has everybody have a nice Saturday? I've had a very productive Saturday. I finally tidied up my desk. Well, like 99% of it. Made a proper space for my Switch 2. And, hi, Craig Thulu. Yeah, it's really good. It's really good. It's worth the asking price, honestly, for all the use I've gotten out of it. Got a lot of stuff to talk about today. We're gonna talk about WWE a bit and other things. I'm sorry. But anyway, so but no, the other good thing is my girlfriend is a good thing. She's amazing. I love her. But she so she's an artist, as some of you might know if you've seen her Blue Sky. Oh my god, why is sometimes my I swear to god that my mouse cursor just disappears. Oh, there it is. And let me do a preview on that one. There we go. And yeah, so basically she had this drawing tablet, the kind that has like a screen on it, and it stopped working on her computer. It started like turning off like all the time, essentially. And because of that, she bought a new one, essentially. And she was like, hey, if you want it, if you can fix it, because I'm not a technical person. She's not a very techie person, and I am. And I just installed it today. I installed the drivers, and it just works. It just works, And I'm very happy with that. Extremely, extremely happy with that. And I'm just using it as a third monitor. I mean, right now, I don't have enough room in my desk for it to be a third monitor. Because it's like below my main monitor. So it's not behind where all of the building stuff is going to happen today. But normally I can just use it as a third monitor. And I'm really happy with it. I'm really happy that I got it to work. It's been running for hours now and it's not shut off. So we'll see what happens once I actually use it as a drawing tablet. But as a monitor, it's perfect so far. I'm pretty big too. Yeah, pretty big. Anyway, but yeah, how are you all doing? How's your Saturday been? I'm gonna open this kind of Coke Zero now. Yeah. Let me see. Why is it? I feel the cursor disappear sometimes. I wonder why. Yeah, I did see the latest news about WWE. We're gonna discuss it. Give me 2 seconds, chat, because I think I know what's happening here. Oh, okay. That explains it, actually. That explains it. Identify 1, 2. Yeah, I accidentally kept. There we go. I think this should be better. This will be better. Well, like, so WWE has been releasing a lot of people. And hang on, I'm gonna open these Cokes here. Let's get coking. Let's get coking, chat. These fucking nails, I swear to god. Hang on a second. There we go. Okay. There you go. Mm. Love a Coke Zero. It's not necessarily a bad thing what is going on. Basically, I mean, it is bad and it isn't. So, they've been releasing this is the time of the year that a lot of contracts are renewed across a lot of industries, like because the end of the fiscal year is in April in in a lot of Western countries, so this is the time when WWE hires new people or fires people, releases, sorry. And they've been releasing a bunch of people recently. They released the entire Wyatt 6 faction, and they released the biggest fail of the whole thing was that they released the incredibly talented Japanese wrestler Kairi Sane, who was a tag team member with Asuka, one of the goats of Joshi wrestling. And Kairi Sane was involved in a long-running storyline with Asuka, Io Sky, and Loki, also Rhea Ripley, because Rhea Ripley is like besties with Io Sky. And the storyline was clearly leading to Kairi Sane getting out from under the yoke of like Asuka, because Asuka was being got super evil and became super abusive to her, and it was clearly heading in that direction. And then they just fired Kairi, which is insane because she's also again one of the greatest Joshi wrestlers of all time. So it's fucking insane. When they were continuing the storyline with just Asuka and Io Sky, the crowd was chanting, "We want Kairi," so that was awful. What happened today? So all of that happened, and what happened today that is shocking to hear is that they released the New Day. Now I don't know if I don't have the information. I don't know if the New Day are the ones that asked for the release, but if you don't know wrestling, the New Day are extremely iconic. They've been with WWE for 20 years. Xavier Woods and Kofi Kingston. Oh, they asked for it. Okay. Yeah, they their whole thing was that they were big nerds who were super, super positive, and then a couple of years ago, they turned them heel, which with a lot of heel turns. Initially it's fun, and then after the novelty wears off, it's clear that there's no plan. And and ever since the release, ever since the heel turn, there's been some good bits, but overall it's been really disappointing. Also, they are getting on in years. Maybe TKO wanted to offer them less money. They said no. Yeah, because that's the thing as well. It's always a business, and it's always been a very capitalist business, wrestling. But yeah, thank you for the contribution, Sylvanticor, because I didn't know that. I haven't looked into it. I literally just got the news and went live. And it's always been a very capitalistic company, obviously. But now, the way that WWE used to be is, if Vince McMahon liked you, you were there forever. If Vince McMahon decided he didn't like you one day, he fired you. Now the way that it is that the company is how much money are we getting from you in a very narrow-minded kind of way, balance sheet kind of way. And then, they're trying to pay everybody less, especially legacy talents. And a lot of them just say no. I don't know what happened with, because there's also been a couple of releases. They released Tangaloa, who's also been there for years. But also, the one that's very interesting is they released JC Mateo, I hate saying that, Jeff Cobb. It's Jeff Cobb. And Jeff Cobb was one of my biggest disappointments in terms of it was the first time that I experienced something that I saw Super Apache Wolf say in that video that got me into wrestling, where he said that your favorite Japanese wrestler getting called up to WWE is always bittersweet because on the one hand, they might do really well and get a lot of money, but on the other hand, they're probably not going to get to do their best work. And I experienced that for the first time ever with Jeff Cobb when he got called up to... Oh, no, this is not about Evil because, I haven't seen... Evil is now in WWE. Evil, for those who don't know, very, very iconic heel wrestler with a name like Evil, from New Japan Pro Wrestling, and he left and he's now in WWE. But he's just appeared, so I don't really know what's gonna happen with him. But talking about Jeff Cobb. Jeff Cobb is somebody that I had seen a lot in New Japan. And Jeff Cobb is this guy that, like, to give you an idea what the guy looks like, imagine, you know the kind of guys that are, like, jacked fat, that is, like big belly and stuff, but, like, jacked and shit. And, like, the guy is shaped like a barrel. Complimentary. That's a compliment. He's a very handsome man, in my opinion. And not only can Jeff Cobb wrestle the shit out of anything, Jeff Cobb is also that kind of wrestler that I love, who is shaped like a barrel, and yet he does all the high-flying shit like a guy that is half his weight. And he's an incredible athlete, incredibly talented, such a vibe in the ring, so vital. I used to look forward to Jeff Cobb matches. And in WWE, they renamed him Jesse Mateo because the Fed needs to own all the trademarks to the names of the wrestlers, whatever. But also, they always have to make them wrestle in the style that WWE wants, which always is, in my opinion, it hampers a lot of more creative wrestlers. And in his case, his matches were boring. I couldn't believe how boring they made Jeff Cobb's matches be. And I think it's also in part because he was like a lower tier member of a mid-card faction. To translate that to people that don't watch wrestling, he wasn't considered a top name. He was considered a middle to low name in a team of middle to low names. Okay? So he was not given the space, he was not given the wins. He was just like a thug for a faction. And yeah, Roman Reigns with the body of Kevin Owens, essentially. But yeah, like, and in a way, Jeff Cobb was only in WWE for like, what, a year? And in a way, I'm actually really glad. I hope that he goes back to New Japan, or he gets other opportunities, or goes to AEW, because Jeff Cobb is an incredible talent and deserves to be somewhere where he's appreciated, and it's not just like another goon for Solo Sikoa. Another goon for a relative of The Rock. Let's be real. Because, like, I love the Samoans, right? I love the Usos and Roman and all that, even with all their problems. Like, I love them. I even enjoy The Rock. But, why does everything have to revolve around them all the time? You know what I mean? And I'm a fan of the bloodline. Look at him now. He's more fridge-shaped than Barrel. Yeah, no, but he's great. Jeff Cobb is incredible. I really hope he either goes back to New Japan or goes to AEW. That talent cannot be wasted. And it was wasted in WWE. I hope he at least got a good paycheck. As for the New Day, I don't know. I would love the New Day in AEW. Are you kidding me? AEW is fucking on fire. And seeing them getting in that tag division would be fantastic. Like, seeing them, I don't know who, oh my god, who are these guys that have this like 90s neon kind of look? Can't remember their names. They're really good, but I can never remember what they're called. Seeing them wrestle against them, seeing them wrestle against the Death Riders, or against even FTR, who I don't really rate. I would just love to see the New Day like in the AEW ecosystem and getting their flowers. You know what I mean? Because they don't deserve to be underpaid by the fucking Fed. They deserve to be celebrated as like pioneers that they are in managing to, like, somehow, despite Vince McMahon's best attempts at the time, do the thing that they wanted to do. You know what I mean? And I don't know. I love the New Day. Hopefully they'll go somewhere cool. But yeah, sorry for all the wrestling talk, chat. I know we don't always do it here, but yeah, man, I don't know. WWE is such a weird fucking creature, and as is wrestling in general, honestly. Right. Let me get some music going. What do we got? Let me see. I know we have music going. I just mean other music going. But yeah. Stream music. Let's go. And let me mute the just chatting situation. And let's see. Future Funk Mega Mix. Let's go. I'm really into Future Funk right now. Especially because a lot of it was trendy before AI music became a thing, so it's easier to tell. Ah, shit, it's too loud. There we go. Hang on. Yeah, because a lot of it got popular before AI. So it's easier to tell what is, because something from 9 years ago is not AI, you know what I mean? Hang on. One moment. Okay. Hopefully. There we go. Okay. Hi! Hello! We still have the jittering problem. I literally don't know how to fix it. Literally can't remember what I did last time other than like resting the arm on the monitor. I don't know. Nothing seemed to really fix it. Yeah, look at it now. I don't really know what to do to fix the jitter because it's not jittering like that in real. Hit it with a hammer. I don't really know. I don't know about that. Don't know about that. Hang on. Where are you, Droid Cam? Droid Cam, zoom out a little bit, can ya? No, that's too much. That will do. You just built a double Zeta version Katoki. Awesome. Right, let me get the model kit here. I'm really worried because like every time I like you know, like it just like jitters and I don't know what it is that's causing it. I literally think that it's because it decides to change between the two lenses that it has, the two cameras. I think that's what it is. And I still don't know what to do about that. Will autofocus fix it? No. Will macro focus fix it? No. Like I literally don't know. Infinity. No. Autofocus? I really don't know what to do about it. Ah! Light! No light. Unlock the white balance. I don't know. I really don't know what to do about the jittering thing. And it didn't used to happen either. Like... Settings... Video... I don't know. I really don't know what to do about it. Like, anytime that I like... Yeah, it just does it. Hang on a second, chat. It's like it can't decide what camera it wants to use, you know? Because this phone has two cameras. You know? Like it has two back cameras. Or front, or whatever what it is. And it cannot decide which one it is that it wants. You know? It like cannot decide. Let me see. Let's try the Autofocus, right? I really don't know what to do about it. Let me check the help portal. I feel like it is a bit better right now. I don't really know. It's just so jittery. What if I stop it and restart it? Hang on. Yeah, it still does it. Yeah. I'm gonna check chat because I have no idea. I'm gonna Google this because like it's incredible that I'm still having this problem. Jitter video. No, it's not choppy, it's like I really don't know what it is. In the DroidCam app settings, try enable or disable the camera 2 feature. Camera 2. Hang on, chat. Oh shit. Now you can see way too much. No! Way too much. Okay, without the camera 2 API, it actually doesn't jitter. So, but now you can see way too much about what's happening in my life. So, but at least we fixed it. Yay! Immersion broken, no! My immersion. We fixed it, Chad. We fixed it. The camera 2 API was the problem. Yeah, you saw my leg. Fuck you. Keep your eyes where I can see them. You saw that I was wearing flip-flops. Fuck you. Oh my god, I can't believe I fixed it! Now it doesn't shake. Look. It doesn't shake. It doesn't jitter, at least. Love you, Rachel. Un besote. Okay, chat. No more bullshit now, okay? No more fucking bullshit. Okay? Se acabó lo que se daba. I'm gonna put on the big girl gloves. Okay? The big girl glove. That's the wrong hand. And I might need to zoom out a little bit. I need to zoom out. Can we zoom out a little longer? A little more? Okay, that is actually good, pretty good. Except, I don't want you guys to see the phone. So, maybe if we do that. That's perfect. That's good. No, don't come back. Don't return. There you go. Now we are. Okay, now. Okay, let's do this. Alrighty. Oh, excited for finishing this today, hopefully. Okay. Wow. And then, where's that cable? Come here, you. Plug it in. Yeah. There we go. Turn it on. Light. Let there be light! Okay, chat. I'm sorry that took forever. Let's have a look at the kit. And here it is. Here it is. If you weren't here before, this is the Akane Shinjo kit from Gridman. It's from Annulus, which is a thing by Good Smile. Pretty sure it's by Good Smile. Came out a couple of years ago, I think. Yeah, a couple of years ago, because I got it. I got it for PMW a couple of years ago, and only now am I finishing it. Oh, well, I mean, I still might need to do some more painting after today for some details. Now that I think about it, because see, she has like the what do I call it? She has like a couple of accessories that need painting, and I might need to do that with a brush. These were the infamous water slide decals that we did last time. I'm gonna set them aside, and let's see what we got. Now, last time we spent 3 hours doing water slides, and they have stayed on. So I'm very happy about that. And today maybe we can finish this. Maybe, possibly, could be. Let's not get too ahead of ourselves. Let me put the keyboard over there. There we go. Okay. Now. Right. Okay. Alright. Okay. Right. There we go. And, yeah. Right, let me see. Where do we... Oh, yeah, let me show you guys what I was doing the other day. How that came out. Here are the bits that we were doing the water slides on. That's not perfect, but it's pretty good, I would say. Right? Let's focus on it. Let's focus on it. Hang on. Normal tap. Except I can't tap. There we go. I think it came out pretty okay. Like, I feel like that bit in the middle kind of sank a bit too much. But other than that, it's pretty good. It's alright. Shelf distance and everything. Right? What? What's wrong with autofocus? Oh, there we go. Autofocus. Why is it not focusing? Ah! Shit. Why are you not focusing, mate? Why are you not focusing? Continuous. There you go. There you go. See, I think at a distance, it's pretty good. And then we have this one along the edge. And then the hoodie. And again, not perfect. But at a distance, it came out pretty good. So I'm very happy with it. Right, now we need to combine these guys. Now we need to combine these guys. Let's see. How did this work again? How did this work? Oh yeah, so the way that this works is we grab this and grab this, and then, yeah, it's a bit complicated. So this kind of goes through here, right? Oh, that's coming off. Yeah, this goes through here because it's is this soft? It's not very soft. That goes through there. All right, and then this one goes through. Let's move that, and then there we go. There. Is it? No, it's not in. It's not very in, is it? Or is it? Hang on. Yeah, it will always be difficult to move these arms, I feel, with this restriction. Unless, is there a mode where, no, she's always wearing that. Okay. Yeah, okay. And then we need to build the lower belly and crotch. So we're gonna do that. Okay, so for that we need this blue bit. Okay, it's mostly A parts. Okay. Okay, let me just grab my toolbox. There we go. Let's get the parts out. Righto. Oh man, I feel like I scared people off with talk of WWE. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, guys. Right. So then, where do we go from here? What do? We do this one, A17. Yeah. I didn't enjoy your WWE talk. Thank you. Thank you, fam. I've been playing Bravely Default a bunch. It's as good as it's as beautiful as the day I lost it. I've been playing the HD remaster for Switch. It's real good, and it's as like addictive as I remember, because it's the JRPG that doesn't demand a lot of you. You know, it doesn't really demand a lot of patience or a lot of time because it is designed for a portable, and the job system is a lot of fun. I always love a good job system in a Square RPG. You know, there's a reason Final Fantasy V is one of my favorite Final Fantasy games. No, it's fine. It's fine. Lurking is fine, you guys. Lurking is fine. Please don't feel... I'm sorry. Don't feel like I'm calling you out or anything. Please, please. Don't let my insecurities as a streamer bother you. You like it in a Square RPG when there's a circle one? Lol. I'm also trying to figure out if this time suits people, because the reason why I started doing the Friday and Saturday streams in the evening is because I wanted to keep my Monday and Wednesday time slots, like the 3 p.m. one. I think that works really well for me. But I also wanted time slots for people that are in a different time zone, to be able to like catch me, you know. So that's why I kind of wanted to. That's why I did it like that. I need a D part. Oh, hang on. I also need B parts. Okay. Oh yeah, interesting. This runner comes in both skin and non-skin versions. Fascinating. Anyway. But yeah, no, it's the Bravely Default is just so fun and legitimately interesting combat system. Oh, here we are. We also have like white and blue versions of this runner for some reason, because like blue for these headphones and white for the panties. I don't know. But yeah, the panties are, I guess, if you're using the skin colored one. But I'm gonna use the blue because my idea is that she's hiked up her leggings up to her tummy. That's the way I'm looking at it. So because I'm not a pervert, okay? I don't need to see this teenager's panties. Anyway. But yeah, no, like Bravely Default has been fantastic. I kind of wish they had done more in terms of because when they said remastering, they literally just upped the resolution. Yeah, they changed the interface and stuff, but like this was not a huge remastering job. The models are still so very low polygon, and I was really hoping that wouldn't be the case, but it is what it is. I only paid 18 quid for it because I got it used, and it's not a very popular game, I think, for the Switch 2, so who cares? It's fine, but at the same time, kind of wanted more. But it's still Bravely Default. It's still that basic base game, which is an old-timer JRPG, so why am I complaining? Because I'm old and that's what we do. Oh, chat. Chat, there's something I want to talk about, chat. There's something I really want to talk about that's controversial. But also there's not a lot of people here, so that would make it safer. Oh man, if this gets clipped and shared around, it could get me in trouble. Not in terms of a cancellation, but in terms of attracting the attention of the wrong kind of people. But fuck it. This is something that I want to talk about. Thank you for the follow, Black Iris. Thank you for the follow. Thank you. How you doing? Welcome. I'm Marumalandra, delinquent and punk rock riot queen. I build gunpla on weekends. Hello. And I was about to talk about something controversial. I don't normally talk. I talk about controversial stuff every now and again, but it's not like a main thing that I do with my content, just so you know. I'm mainly good times hag that plays retro games and builds gunpla. Mainly my shtick. But yeah, so if this gets clipped and shared around, I'm gonna get in trouble. But you know, it's getting in trouble with the wrong people. Really that bad? They're not exactly people that I like, but also they're not people who I want to attract their anger, if you feel me. But I want to though, because I'm an opinionated person. I'm a really opinionated person, Rachel. You know? Okay. Well, here we go. So, a good first impression. I'm not normally controversial. Okay. Have you guys heard of the story about the VTuber artist based in the UK who allegedly was arrested? Have you heard of this story? Arrested for drawing lolly stuff. Have people heard about this? So, the news has been spreading about a VTuber, Mimi something. I don't remember her name at the moment, but and so hi Wayne-Breaker, thank you for the headbuds. So the story that she put out was that she was arrested by the UK police. I'll come back to that. She's based in the UK. That she was arrested by the UK police, and that they seized all her devices, forced her to put her name on her Twitter account, and that they let her go, but that she's basically under investigation for production of CSAM. You need to look up that abbreviation. I'm not going to explain it. I just want to double check in case because there might be some news about this, and I haven't checked in the last couple hours. So I'm gonna look for VTuber arrested just to make sure there hasn't been any new developments. Okay. Okay, let me double check this just to make sure. Oh yeah, how you doing, Windbreaker? We're talking about controversial stuff. Let me check. I think, okay, let me see. Let me just double check the Twitter accounts in question. Okay. All right. And okay. Just double checking. So her name is allegedly Mimi Yabai or Mimi Yanagi. Okay, the account doesn't seem to exist anymore. And yeah, the account seems to be deleted. So, but her old account that is locked is still there. So, allegedly, she said she was arrested and that the UK police made her put her real name on a new account and that she was going to lock the one that she was using, which is still there. The new locked account is gone. And that one had a legal name on it. So allegedly she was arrested for drawing lolly artwork. Okay? That was the allegation. She was arrested for drawing lolly artwork. Now, I am not going to discuss the legality of that. Okay? Right now, I'm saying it right now. I'm not interested in that conversation. We're not going to have that conversation. Okay? We all understood that we are not going to have that conversation because that's not what matters here. I'm just looking for if I sound quiet because I'm looking for another runner. What the fuck is this? Oh, here we are. Yeah. But what I am interested in talking about is the fact that this is bullshit and didn't happen. That's it. It's bullshit and didn't happen. And I'm going to tell you the many, many reasons why I feel like it most likely did not happen. Okay? First of all, let me unpin the UK police thing. Okay? There is no such, like, for Americans, it's everywhere outside of the US sounds exotic, but there is no such body as the UK police. The UK is not as big as some of your very impressive states, America, but it's not a small country. It's a country of like 70 million people. 65? Over 60 anyway. And it has 4 constituent nations within it: Northern Ireland, Wales, England, and Scotland. And each of these constituent nations has their own police force, which in turn are regional. So, the police in London, within England, the police in London is not the same institution as the police in Manchester, but they are connected. In Scotland, it's a bit different because Scotland is smaller, so in Scotland it's all Police Scotland, but it's still regional. It's quite the first impression. I think I'll return another time. I see. No worries. And alienating viewers. That's what we do here, chat. If the police was making her do this, if the police was making her It is an intense combo, sorry. If the police was making her... Thank you for the headpads. If the police was making her do this, there would be an official statement from the police. If the police was making her put her real name on an account, there would be an official statement by that police force that she would have needed to post. She would have had to say what police force it was, because there's no such thing as the UK police. That bit tells me a lot, chat. I am someone that, for many reasons of like activism, I've had to unfortunately had to interact with the police to like bail people out, to support people, whatever. It's a, you know. And anybody that has dealt with the police know how they operate. They don't randomly go and arrest an artist. They barely do anything about CSAM in general. And when they do, they need to have a suspicion. A specific thing that is about a real person. And moreover, if the case was so important that this woman got arrested and all her stuff is taken away, this would have been on the news. Even regional news. Even local news. Because even if the police say, even if the police don't comment on ongoing investigations, if she had said, oh, this is the Birmingham police, then a journalist could have called the Birmingham police, and then the Birmingham police would have issued a statement in which they said, we have arrested a person of this gender and this age at this location over this investigation, and we can't comment any further. But there would be a new local news story. There would be more information. And again, there would be an official statement from the police. So I think one of two things happened here. One of two things has happened. One is that she did get arrested. And one is that she did get arrested. But it wasn't for this. It was for something else. Because again, if she's drawing art, I'm not condoning it. I'm just saying, if she's drawing something and she's not actually harming a real person, if she's not actually sharing stuff about real people, that is so difficult to prosecute that the police wouldn't bother wasting their time and resources. So the possibility is that either this is lying for clout, which is what I think, or that she's in legal problems for other stuff, and this has become an aggravator for other things. Yeah. And the way that she phrased this, the way that she said that statement in which of getting arrested and stuff, the reason why I think it's for clout is because the way it's written looks 100% targeted to an American audience. And I know she's not American, but obviously a lot of the audience for VTubers and for anime artwork is in the US. And it sounds like someone that has never interacted with the police in the UK, despite being from the UK, which again is possible, most people don't. And is trying to appeal to the fact that Americans have this crazy idea that the UK is more right-wing and censorious and fascistic than America, and that America has all this free speech and shit, when it's the other way around. Absolutely the other way around. I'm not saying the UK is good or easy to live in, or that it's not censorious, or that it's not bullshit. I'm not saying that. But glass houses, America. Glass houses. So yeah, this is why I'm saying I don't buy it. Something else is going on, or it's something for clout. The end. I apologize, Black Iris. I know you're not watching anymore, but I apologize because I just wanted to rant about this. I just needed to rant because it was making me angry that people fell for it so easily without doing any due diligence and without any extra evidence. Because everybody's so willing to believe that the UK is a third world country where people get arrested for drawing anime. I say being from a third world country as I am. Anyway, sorry, I just needed to get that off my chest, off my substantial chest. Oh no, that's the bit that I wanted to. I'm so bad with undergates. Undergates are meant to be good for your kit, make things easier for your kit building, and I'm just bad at it. Yeah, Argentina's the third world. Yeah, of course it is. What else would it be? Yeah, well, maybe they don't really understand their place in the world. Because that's what we are. Yeah. Well, that's what we are, though. It's like all of Latin America is. People that don't that I don't know. Yeah, I do get what you're saying. I do get what you're saying. That's what it is, though. It's what we are. You know? Oh man. Anyway. How much further does this go? I think that's it. Yeah. Kind of hard to see how. It's a very weird way to design a crotch for a model kit, but hey. And then this goes here. Kind of completes it. There we go. Oh, that's pretty. That's locked in tight though. Pretty well locked in. And then that's in there already. So we got the front. That goes like this. Come on. Come on, girly pop. There we go. A lot of the ones you see on Twitter are like hard right-wing motherfuckers. Yeah. Absolutely. Absolutely. Okay, here we go. There it is. And there's the panties on the bottom of the tummy. And then we add a bit more of tummy. Wait, what? Okay. What? What is happening here? Why does she have two tummies? Huh? Hey? Oh! One goes on top of the other. Okay, I don't know what the point of that is. I don't know what the point of having a tummy and then another tummy on it, but yeah, so this is the bottom of the tummy, this is the belly button. You can get this in the skin color with white, which I'm not gonna do. Double the tummy, double the places to kiss. Exactly. You are gay. Okay, so now we put this through here. This is not gonna be a very poseable kit in many ways because there's so much in the way. But come on, girly. There we go. And shh, don't tell Rachel, she doesn't know. It's funny seeing right-wing images of the West or white countries on the first world because it has Argentina and it's 90% chance someone from Argentina made it. Absolutely. Okay, and then that plugs into that, into her very snatched waist. Okay. And we have the top of Akane Shinjo. You know, that's pretty good, actually. They came out really well with the hoodie and that. The problem is that she can't really move her arms very much. She can't really lift them because of this. But it looks good, I feel. Richard doesn't know that I'm gay, don't tell her! Oh no! What a conundrum! Okay. Right, let's just continue. So we built one leg. We need to build another leg. Let's plug this leg in. Oh, I should have done that before. Oh no. Okay. I needed to plug the legs in before. So maybe we'll need to actually unplug this. There we go. Sorry, Akane. And push this through. So that we can move this. Everybody move it. Okay, let's talk about something more fun. Who's watching Witch Hat Atelier? Huh? Oh my god, look at that. Look at that butt. Look at that butt. Who's watching Witch Hat Atelier, chat? And why is it the best show coming out this year? Yeah, it's so good. It's so good. I love my my girlfriend is immediately like completely 100% on board, which made me really happy because it's really, really good. It's really, really good. It's so fucking good. I can't wait for what's the name of Kiefer's boyfriend? What's the name of his boyfriend? The guy with the facial hair? I can never remember his name. The other wizard boy. Wizard boy. Wizard boy. But yeah, I can't wait for him to show up because I like him. He's fun. But I realized that I forgot so much about the manga. I'm gonna reread it. Mega manga reader, I'm loving re-experiencing everything in anime form. Yeah. I just like my problem is I read the manga years ago, like a long time ago, and so I remember the gist, and I remember a lot of specific scenes, but I don't remember it as clearly. But now that I have my little tablet, I think reading manga is gonna be easier. I was reading manga on a Kindle, and while it's kind of ideal because the Kindle is not a screen. Oh shit! Hang on, we got an ad coming up. We're gonna go on a BRB real quick, and then we'll be back with more. Will help me rest my throat. Ooh. Wake up, chat! Wake up! Wake the fuck up, chat. I'm drinking my tiny Coke Zero. Okay, I'll do it. Wake up, chat! Wake up! Wake up! How was that? Do you like that? Was that enjoyable? for anybody? Probably not. Anyway. But yeah. I was gonna say, yeah, the plan is gonna be to continue doing streams at this time, by the way. Oh, hang on. 12? 8:12? Oh, okay, yeah, that's fine. Yeah, the plan is I'm gonna try to continue for a couple of months with the streams at this time. Just because I feel like they might be better for some people, but if people prefer my streams to be earlier, do let me know. Also, next week I'm gonna schedule... Oh, yo, what? Trip the Nymph, hello! Welcome, Raiders! How's it going? Road trip! How's it going, Trip the Nymph? Welcome, Raiders. I'm Marumalandra, delinquent and punk rock riot queen, the hag with the bag, gunpla builder, retro gamer, girl kisser. Hi. How was your stream? What were you building? For those who just joined us, we're building the Akane Shinjo from Gridman model kit. It's by Good Smile Company, the same people that make Motoroid, and it's really good. And last week we spent 3 hours working on Waterslide decals. So today is gonna be an easier time, I hope. And yeah, thanks for bringing your community over, Trip the Nymph. I like streams being at this time because it's easier for Rachel to be here. Nice. But yeah, Trip the Nymph, if you need to raid and run, I know how it goes. Feel free to drop us a lurk if you need, or you can join us. I was just telling people that I'm gonna announce the first. You're building the high grade Psycho Saku. I painted the gold parts shiny gold. Oh, so cool. In the days that I don't have class, I wake up like around time stream starts. But yeah, I was gonna say I'm gonna announce it tomorrow properly, but no worries, Rachel. I'm happy that you're here at any time. I'm happy that anyone is here for any length of time that they can. I really appreciate all of you. I just want to make sure that it's stuff that it's at a time that it's good for you guys and it's good for me. You know, as your streamer, as your leader, as your spiritual queen. So yeah, I'm gonna do a watch along, the first of many. I stopped doing them a while ago before my redebut. This will be my first post redebut watch along on the Discord. I want to make them into a weekly thing, a weekly community night. Maybe one can be a watch along, maybe the other one can just be gaming hangouts. And yeah, I think that will be fun. And I think I want to alternate them. I think I'll make some be at like 10 p.m. UK time and earlier. Oh, but the problem is that then it clashes with my streams because I want to do them Friday or Saturday. We'll see. It's all early days yet. But yeah, we shall see. But yeah, one of the reasons why I started doing gunpla streams at this time also is because I noticed that people were starting to join in my gunpla streams at around this time. When I started earlier. But I think that was maybe me misinterpreting what was happening, because something that is like pretty well known is that the way that Twitch works is that the longer you stay on, the more it pushes to people. So maybe it wasn't that people were arriving at this time. Maybe it was that people, you know, that I was live for long enough to be pushed to people, or people are reminded or whatever. So I don't know. I'm going to keep doing this for a few weeks. Like this time slot for the Saturday stream. For the first watch along, I'm thinking Sakura Wars OVA. First Sakura Wars OVA. Yeah, I'm gonna see. I'm gonna see what happens in the next few weeks as well. Because one of the reasons why I started streaming earlier when I re-debuted was because of my fatigue, because it's easier for me. I have more energy earlier in the day, in case you haven't noticed. And it's much easier for me to stream at that time. And but yeah, the idea is I want to do community days based on what people said on the survey. So they're usually gonna start at around 10 p.m. UK time, which is 5 p.m. Eastern US time, but on a Saturday, so you know, it might be a doable thing for people in the US. So yeah, we'll see, but yeah, I'm gonna announce it tomorrow, and yeah. But we might also do like 2 hangouts a month instead of 4. Just like, you know, one every couple of weeks kind of thing. Because I don't know if our community is big enough yet to sustain more. Yet, you know. Ba, 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 ba. Ba. Okay, how does this one go? See, this one's undergated. I'm real bad at undergates. See what I mean? I always fuck it up. Okay. And I never understand how I'm supposed to deal with undergates. Like, yes, they leave less of a mark, but at what cost, you know? It's okay, I'll clean that up later. Man, I'm warm. What's the temperature outside? What's the temperature? It's not that warm. 12 degrees. The first Sakura Wars OVA is kind of a prequel to the first game, with some of it being said. Yeah, from what I saw, I think that it would be fine for newcomers, you know? Hello, Muscle Mommy. Hello, Nubaki. Welcome. How you doing? I'm gonna turn on my fan. Fuck it. There you go. Oh no. Stay frosty, Rachel. But yeah, how you doing, Nubaki? Welcome, welcome. I might get Burger King tonight. Is that a monster? What? No, this is Akane Shinjo from SSSS.Gridman. Yeah, I want to, I might get a Burger King today because they have that Mandalorian offer. And I am a fucking mark for Star Wars. 32 to 36 degrees, I will be fucking dying. Let me tell you that much for free. I can tell you that much for free. I will be actually dying. I will be actually dying. I forget if it's the anime where Sakura is the main protagonist instead of Ogami. That is the TV show. That is a TV show. The OVA is the one that is a prequel. The TV show is more like a adaptation of the first game with some differences. Whereas the OVA is mostly a prequel, which I think would be fine for newcomers from what I've seen. You thought it was a wall of white monster? Huh? I see. I just forget if Sakura is the main protagonist of the OVA. I think maybe. I'm not sure. Not sure. Ogami is in the TV show. He's just not the main character. I think he shows up like a few episodes in. I definitely want to see the TV show. I think I'm gonna end up watching it with Sono. Because it's not exactly necessarily watch-along material, just because it's 26 episodes. Whereas like the OVA is like what? Let me check. How many episodes is the OVA? I'm just gonna check. Okay. I'm checking in my very legitimate database. The first OVA is 4 episodes, so we're probably gonna knock it out in one evening, because I think each episode is 20 minutes. Hang on. Yeah, so we're gonna watch it all in one go, I think. Each episode is 30 minutes, so I've been meaning to grab the Blu-ray because it's a decent price, even though it didn't release in the UK and it's region free. The Sakura Wars Blu-ray also comes with the movie. Oh, interesting. The Sakura Wars movie, so the first Sakura Wars OVA, Sakura Wars TV show is an adaptation of the first game. Sakura Wars first OVA, prequel to the first game with like a side story of the first game in the middle. Sakura Wars 2 is, I think, a sequel to... Sorry, Sakura Wars second OVA is a sequel to Sakura Wars 2. And then the movie is, I think, a sequel to, it's an interquel between 3 and 4, I think. That's my understanding of it. Right, where is my glass file? It has not got walkies, it's here. Okay, so where is my brush? Where is my brush? Hang on, chat. I thought I had it here. I always think I have it here, and then I don't. God damn it. Again. Fucking hell. Okay. Well. Wait, what about the other brush? Oh, there it is. There we go. I didn't Sakura. The side story in the OVA is just Kanan and Sumire making out crazy style. Oh god, I wish. I wish that was real. What was I gonna do? Oh yeah, I was gonna clean my... Wait. God, I'm so desmemoriada, chat. Where did I put that fucking thing now? I'm so stupid. I had the file, the glass file. And then I set it down. And it's gone walkies now because I have no object permanence because I have ADHD. Oh, there it is. It's very hard to see a mirror file, in my defense. It's very hard to see a mirror file. I should really watch this one. I love it so much. Episode 5 is one of my favorite episodes from the first Sakura Wars. Yeah, I need to finish that, but then I got distracted by Tomodachi Life and now Bravely Default. Okay. Right. Let's do this. Okay, that one, that bit there. It's always so difficult with organic parts rather than robots, you know? Because of the curviness. Although curviness happens in the robots too, I suppose. I love this music. I love future funk. It's so vibe. Da, 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 da. Ah. Yeah, I'm hoping to at least play some Sakura Wars. Thanks for linking me that old archive whistle for the first Sakura Wars remake. Oh yeah. It's crazy, isn't it? It's crazy. It's the official website. It's still archived. It's still like it's linked by the official Sakura Wars website. So, you know, it's still there, which is insane. Come on. Okay. There we go. Yeah. I was just gonna do that. Sometimes you just gotta be scratchy. Okay. And now we just clean it with this. I should show you the Sakura Wars fan page on Blue Sky. They're where I got a lot of my modern news about the series. Interesting. Yeah, do send it to me. Yeah, that's better. I think I want to do this thing that I do very often of like doing a difficult kit and then doing an easy one. I've kind of done 2 difficult ones in a row just because I was doing that custom and this one was a started one that I wanted to finish. But but after this I want to maybe do something that's going to be a very simple build, very straightforward kind of build. Maybe like one that I don't have a project for. So maybe like go back to some of those Witch from Mercury kits that I was building, that I still have a lot of. I'll DM it to you. Sega's teasing me making a video saying they're gonna focus on all franchises. The first thing they show Sakura Wars. Yeah, I know. They're trying to get you specifically. They know about you and they're trying to get you specifically. What other news do I have? Oh man, long vacation on Netflix. Netflix has added a lot of J-drama recently. Has anyone realized? Has anyone noticed that? Anyone heard of this? Because obviously I started watching Long Vacation, my favorite J-drama, with my girlfriend, and it started recommending me other stuff. They have Love Generation there, which was, I think it might be the same production company. It was done the next year, and a lot of the same cast as Long Vacation. Completely different story, completely different characters, but a lot of the same cast. Also starring Takuya Kimura. And never finished watching it, but now I have it with proper subtitles. There's a whole bunch of other ones. What other Sakura Wars fans exist? I mean, in Japan, probably a lot. Although they're probably older than you. They're probably of my generation. You know? But, yeah. Anyway. This is a Saturday Night Vibe chat. Hanging out with you guys. And building a gunpla. Has anybody got their eye on any upcoming releases? Nothing really calling my attention. In terms of Gundam, in terms of actual gunpla, now that there's no show on the air or announced, I mean, I guess some Hathaway stuff. We're gonna watch the Hathaway movie as well on the server, by the way. I need to make a list of stuff I want to watch with you guys. It's gonna be mainly movies and OVAs because that's easier. But we need to watch Hathaway movie 1 because I haven't seen it. And maybe I can swing a special guest for that one, actually. Give me a moment. Give me a moment. Why the gloves? Because my model has gloves. Because I have gloves, see? I have gloves. I'm wearing gloves. They're not JO gloves, Weather. Fuck you. Also, hi. Love you. Mwah. Hang on a second. Let me DM a friend of mine and see if they are up for it. See if they are up for it. I'm just asking because I will forget otherwise. Okay, because there's somebody that I think would be a really good guest for this, who knows a lot about Hathaway and is really into deep Gundam conversations. It's a fellow content creator who's before either of us were content creators, we were friends, and I want to see if they're available or if they're interested even, because that would be great to have them on. I just like that we saw thighs. Oh, there's thighs indeed. Gundam Leopard High Grade is due out soon. It looks pretty nice. Don't know the media, but the Gundam looks pretty cool. Yeah, Gundam X is really good. It's because it's the Gundam X anniversary. Love you too, Breasty. I can't really think of any things coming out that I'm looking forward to. Yeah, I like, I mean, in terms of Gunpla and stuff like that, I have a bunch of stuff that's coming out that I'm getting. The Motoroid Bismarck I'm excited for. The Motoroid Mospeada. I already have the model kit of Metal Gear Rex, not on me, but like in my Hobble in Japan, a private warehouse. So that I'll be building that. I'm hoping to build that in the build up to August, to the release of to the re-release of Metal Gear Solid 4, when there's gonna be a bit more buzz, I feel. But also like when I actually have it physically with me. But I also like that one is also a complicated project because I actually want to do the camo. It doesn't come with any decals for the camo, which is kind of crazy. Kagurabachi, tell me about Kagurabachi. I've never heard of this. I've never heard of Kagurabachi. And the Rare Earth anime is exciting. The Rare Earth anime is very exciting for me and Sono especially. As rabid fans of that franchise. Rabid fans. But yeah, Hathaway movie 2, I guess. But it's weird because we don't have any... There's no build anime coming out. Hang on a second. There's no build anime coming out, which is weird. There's no... After G-Quarks, there's not been any other new Gundam coming out other than Hathaway. So... It's kind of... We're in a weird place with Gundam right now, where, like... We used to have a lot of stuff to look forward to. And now... We don't, suddenly? It's very, very strange. It's a very strange situation. We used to have build shows and AUs at the same time and UC, and now we just have Hathaway coming out. Especially after G-Quarks was a bit of a wet fart. It's hard to explain it quickly because it's like strong points and characterization of how Soul is handled. The premise is a boy with superpowered katana going around Japan cutting down goons and solving the death of his dad. No, Gundam is way bigger than Super Sentai. It's not gonna go that route. Like, it's not gonna go that route. Because even if G-Quarks wasn't great, my understanding is that it was a commercial hit still. My understanding. I could be incorrect. It's down to earth in vibe but not crazy greedy. Interesting. Is it like a Shonen Jump story or... I think I fucked it up here with the knife actually. That's the problem when you use a knife. And that didn't help either, so great. I'm just gonna move on. It is Shonen Jump. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know then. I don't really fuck with Shonen Jump anymore. After people telling me stuff from Shonen Jump was peak for years and it turned out to be terrible, other than Chainsaw Man, which had a good ending that I like. Are you saying that there is weeb goonery about Kagurabachi? Kagurabachi. Is that what you're saying, Ruby? Is that what's happening? You know what? This will have to do because I think it's the back. Oh no, it's the front. Well, it will have to anyway. Okay. Let's what else? We did that one. Because there's no goonery, weather will be sad. I see. LMAO. You've been called out, weather. Gooner! Gooner! You're called out as a gooner! He has a strong lady. Ah, so there's something for you there after all, isn't there? There's that one cool looking Switch 2 game I keep going on about. Oh, Orbital, yeah. Orbital. I am a bit excited for Supergirl, actually. The Supergirl movie. Because I really enjoyed last year's Superman. I had a really good time with that movie. It's not my favorite movie of all time, but I had a good time with it. Need to watch stuff on my watch. I'm so behind. Yeah, I hear you. I'm always behind. Oh, hang on. Yeah, this one had this little nub that I wanted to. Yeah, it's I don't know. I really enjoyed that that movie, that Superman movie, and it's all the same staff. And Millie Alcock is a great actor. She was great in House of the Dragon as Rhaenyra, I believe. All the RPGs that are coming out are like Final Fantasy Remake Part 3 and the Part 2 of Trails in the Sky. I am very excited for Part 3 of Final Fantasy 7 Remake. I am excited for Remake Part 3 because I loved Part 2. Played over 100 hours of that game. Really smoked it, if you know what I mean. But so I'm excited, but that's not coming out this year, I don't think. They haven't announced it. Well, I mean, I think they're very close to announcing a release date. I don't think it's going to be this year, but I think if it's this year, it's going to be like a Christmas date that might slip. That's my prediction as an official professional analyst of the video game industry. I'm not, by the way, in case anyone here is new. I'm not that. That was me doing a bit. A hilarious bit. Mara, I won't blame you for not touching shonen stuff because they ask literally the best manga ever. Which one was that? My problem is I got burnt on people telling me that Demon Slayer was good. And then it wasn't. And then it was just slop. Get away, Matsumoto? Did he get away? I guess I suppose he did get away because, or she, because, oh, thank you for the Kong, Alley. Also, hi. Did the hit work, actually? Did the hitting work? He got away from weather. That is true. Hang on a second. I'm gonna try the hit again just to see if it works. In case we're having trouble again. Man! Again? Fucking hell. Okay. At least I know what's wrong, though. At least I know what's wrong. Fucking stupid thing. Okay. Okay. Connections, Twitch. Deauthenticate. Now authenticated and not connected. There we go. I don't know why it keeps deauthenticating itself. Don't know why it keeps doing that. It's about a former pro bicycle athlete who got kicked out. Hang on. There we go. It's about a former pro bicycle athlete who got kicked out due to steroid use allegations. During his work as a delivery guy, he gets framed for murder. And a mastermind makes him a deal to stay away from police for 100 days only using bicycle, and I will not only prove you're innocent, but also get you back into pro cycling. Shonen Jump readers are allergic to quality content. That is not untrue. It used to be better, I think. Yeah, this gay action RPG. I've not heard of that. Not heard of that one, but it doesn't sound that enticing. It doesn't sound that enticing. Yeah, New Castlevania. I don't know. I don't know about that one. You know, like Castlevania without any of the people that make Castlevania, you know? I don't know. Oh wait, is anybody involved from the original teams? Because I don't think so. I don't think any of those people are still at Konami. Neko. The average Sony Jump read is like, is 10. You can't be that harsh. Onimusha remake. Do you remember when there was an Onimusha game that has Jean Reno, famed French actor? Oh, Ace Combat. Ace Combat, you know who you need to talk to about that? Captain Hurricane. He is your hog for that kind of game. Loves that kind of game. I respect that kind of game. I'm not good at it. Ace Combat? Kamen Rider X-Type? What? Onimusha 3. Yeah, Onimusha 3 is the one that has Jean Reno in it. Need to get that reciprocating sander. Maybe I'll budget for that next month. But yeah, I remember when that game was coming out and Jean Reno was in it, I was like, what? Because that kind of thing was not common back then. To have like a real ass person. To have a Hollywood actor voice a character, sure, it wasn't that common back then, but it did happen. But to have like a well-known, well-respected international actor like that have his likeness in the game was not very common. A year for like Disgaea 7 was such an improvement from 6. I only played a bunch of Disgaea 1. And it's good, and I liked it, but that was it. I liked it. I don't know, I never finished it because it's also very long and also kind of hard, and I'm baby and I'm stupid. We will. Okay, come on, girly, get in there. Oh, I remember this one being difficult. There we go. And now we grab the butt, and you go that way. No, that goes that way. That way. Mario, still best for saying that Chainsaw Man Part 2 ending was good. Thank you. I can't believe that got the reception that it got, that tweet. I just said it because I knew people disagreed. And I knew that people were going to get mad. And I wanted to put it out because it's my legit thought. I wasn't expecting to get almost 1,000 likes on that. I just guess the series, that means a lot to me, but my god, a lot of decisions they've made with this series makes me so mad. This guess is one of my least favorite games I've ever. Interesting. Yeah, I just like, I don't know. Never managed to like, you know, get further than the first game. Probably a skill issue on my part. Okay, alright, yeah. There we go. Now for the bottom leg, it's like this. Goes like that. Please stop making me type my messages twice because of copying the replies. No! Okay, and then I do that. And then I do that. There we go. And then we have these little guys. And it's like this. And I can't believe we're almost done actually. We just need to do the shoes and maybe some accessories and and hands and we're done. Let's do the shoes. My first cosplay was the thief class from Disgaea 2. I've never played that game. Fair. So then the shoes are 3 parts each. Okay. Very cute little old school shoes. Okay, let's do it. Boop. Okay. So you was talking about Trails. Yeah, Trails is one of those series that I'm like, listen, I wish I had the time. I wish I had the time and the focus to do that, but I just can't. You know what I mean? I can't. There's already a million other JRPGs calling for my attention. There's so many Dragon Quest games I want to play. Bravely Default, Sakura Wars. I'm never gonna get around to the Trail series. I've kind of accepted this about myself. Hell, I don't even know if I'm ever gonna get around to the Atelier or Tales series. Although I really want to play the Atelier Risa games. I own one of them, although I want to get my hands on the remake. Ow, also. I was trying of all things Trials of Cold Steel 3 because I only own that one. I've heard that Cold Steel is the best one, but I hear that in order to really get a lot out of that series, you need to play them all. And I'm like, okay. Because it's all one continuous narrative, which sounds insanely ambitious. And I respect that. But also, time. I'm liking the gameplay in the series and the characters on their own are cool, but the relationship between Estelle and Joshua, I don't know these characters. Sorry. But yeah, that's my thing. Like, for the last, I don't know, decade or so, we're living in a golden age of localization of JRPGs, which is awesome. But at the same time, I don't have the time and patience I had when I was really into JRPGs for the first time in the early 2000s. And even back then, I couldn't finish a lot of JRPGs. So it's sad. But I'm glad that they're available. I'm glad that they're more available and that they're getting localized. Like, we have, like, in the early 2000s, we were all convinced we were never going to get official localized releases of the Super Robot Wars series. And look at us now. Isn't that insane? That we have those? It is kind of insane. Because we thought, oh, they're never going to do it with all the rights involved. They even released those original generation games. And people were like, this is the best we're going to get. Or anything to do with the original generations we can get. But because it's Banpresto. But... And look at us now. Several Super Robot Wars games released. I think Y, 30, and T were all released. Yeah, I need to play 30 because 30 is the one that introduces Gridman. I played a bunch of T because of Rayearth. And Rayearth is also in 30, but 30 has Gridman, so. And Y has Dynazenon. So they got me by the balls, what can I say? Oh, and 30 has Sakura Wars as well, which I only discovered recently because I have never got around to playing it. Okay, so the way that I do this is this goes on this. Does it actually connect? Or no, I don't think it connects. Maybe it connects to the upper part. Maybe it connects up there. That doesn't look right. Does not look right. No, I think I'm doing it backwards. Okay, let's try that again. So which is this? This is the left shoe. The left shoe. I think it is. Yes, the left shoe. And so I go like this. There we go. And then I connect the sole. Yes. Although very nasty nub marks on there. Gridman is not that brave. It's more Ultraman connected, I would say. Personally. Oh, it's a thing from 30. Don't yell at me! Don't yell at me. Accidental caps. Don't yell at me, fuckhead. Okay, that somewhat got rid of it, but How dare you yell at me, Neko? How dare you? Alright, let's see. This is not looking good, chat. Not looking great. I'll yell all I want. No! Mean. You're such a meanie. Okay, that actually worked for the most part. Come on. What are we talking about, chat? What are we talking about? I'm very lost on what we're talking about. I know we're talking about girls, but what are we talking about? I don't know what Kiastro and Ruby are on about. Honestly. Okay. It's not the worst looking. Trust Sky being weird about the adopted sibling lead. Ah, I see. It would be really fun if we had Maya here. It would be a very different conversation. Maya would say that that is great and that would make them want to play the game more. Because Maya's kind of evil, like that. Maya basically finds incest really funny and makes jokes about it. What an odd thing to say. I want to try to do something. I really need that reciprocating sander though. I love that phrase, what an odd thing to say. It's really funny. I'm not a fan of that shit. Oh, okay, fair. Maya just likes it as a joke. Okay. Anyway, we can move on from that. Maya was joking about that. The Alex thing has been a thing, huh? It sure has been a thing. It sure has been a thing that happened on the internet. Anyway, how about a very unproblematic character like Akane Shinjo from Gridman? She's so unproblematic. Ow, also, Futaba. Anyway, how about that Gridman? Huh? Alright, let's see. Let's try to fix up a little bit before we... Okay. Talk about the sports ball. No, you're fine, you're fine, it's fine, it's fine. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Listen, I was talking about bullshit earlier. It's fine, you're fine, you're good, bestie. You're all good, you're fine. Please don't worry. Please don't worry. Don't worry, be happy. And I remember that from the 80s. Don't worry, be happy. Or was it the 90s? Who knows? It all blends together when you're old. I'll buy you a muffin. Love you, Ruby. You're wonderful. Don't feel bad, please. Ow! I get sensitive about it because people can be so fucking weird about it. Yeah, especially weebs. Because weebs are the worst. Myself included. We are not, you know, it's not a great subculture a lot of the time for a lot of things. Because it's full of people with that are under socialized. I don't know when to shut their fucking mouth. So, I get you. Okay, there we go. I think this one will look better than the other one, maybe. Like that. I think. Yeah, and then this one goes like that. Yeah, this one is looking a bit better already. Generally speaking. That's not the muffin kit? What muffin kit? Muffin. Mara, what do you want from the store? Can you get me a monster? Can you get me whatever you have that is equivalent of a monster, please? Whatever you have that is equivalent of a monster, thank you.
You're now listening to Universe.
Okay. Buy Mara complete DVD of Emmerdale. No! Not Emmerdale! Why Emmerdale? Why? Why are you torturing me? Ruby wants a copy of Clueless. Wow. You have monsters there. Yeah, but I meant the drink. See what I did there? See what I did there? Oh, Chad, I'm gonna be insufferable when the World Cup starts. Speaking of sports ball. A lot of you weren't around 4 years ago, but I am insufferable at sports ball, and I might do some watch-alongs for some games. Especially Argentina games. And if their store's too much, I'll buy a cookie. Buy me a cookie! Maru wants a cookie. Cookie! I want a cookie. Alright, okay, so then... Which one is it? This one's left. Okay. There we go. Does you have to click? That's it. No, it's fine like that. And then that one goes in. Like so. Fit in all the way. There we go. Fit in all the way in that sense. Oh, there we go. Okay, and now we... Oh no, we need hands, chat. Don't do a watch of snooker. No, I don't. I'm sorry. We're only... They're my watch-alongs. We're only doing watch-alongs for things I care about. Just something cool. Okay, so here's some hands that she comes with. These are generic. Oh no, they're not generic. They're Akane only. Here are some more hands she comes with. I love that she has the alien Bolton hands. But then, do you see this one? This one is for specifically for holding hands with the Rika kit, with the Rika from Gridman kit, which I also have. So of course they're gonna hold hands eventually when I build that one. What songs are gonna be hijacked by totally legal viewings of the World Cup? Yeah. So the ones that I have to paint are this. I need to paint the box cutter, because the blade is silver, the middle has to be silver, and then that bit in the middle is black, and then these bits are orange. I don't know if I have orange, but I can make something happen with yellow. And then Also, as well as that. Oh yeah, there's also feet for all of you perverts. If you build her with like the bare thighs, you get feet. Pervertidos! But yeah, and then there is, I need to paint the gold details and the white details on this. But I'm gonna do all of that off stream because that is very delicate work that I don't super love doing that kind of painting on stream. At least not until I have a better process. Yeah, grippers for free. Because in the show, she actually is barefoot very often because she's just hanging out in her house. Oh, also the glasses, actually. The glasses. What's the story with the glasses? Hang on a second, chat. The glasses are part E1. Hang on. E1. This is winner E. Let's see. B. Huh. Which one's runner E? It's runner B. H1. I sure love the waifu Optimus. I love her. She's so fucked. Which one's runner E? E, C, I, J, A, another A, another B, another G. Oh, damn it. Where is it? Which one is runner E? Oh, I see. They are, it's its own runner because they're transparent, because they're glasses, I guess. Makes sense. And they even have the little, oh, that's really interesting. They even have the little shattered glass mark. That's really good, but how the fuck am I supposed to deal with that? Because they're meant to be like yellow lenses. If it came cast in yellow plastic, that would have been fine, but it doesn't. So how the fuck am I meant to make those yellow? It's like I use like a very mild amount of paint, of golden paint. Job time. Maybe don't riz her up. Maybe let her do her job. Hang on, let me see something. Yeah, also I will need to paint the headphones a little bit. I guess there is no cable for the headphones. No. Okay. Right. Okay, so then we need, let's get some hands out. Let's get the alien Bolton hands. And then we'll basically be done. Early, what I might add. Yeah, we might make it an early night. How about that, chat? We're gonna make it an early night. Okay. Might make it an early night. No, I think it's because it's just like, otherwise I need to get into the detail painting, which I don't really fancy doing today. I kind of want to do that in my own time because it's very, I don't know. I need to get a dish out. I need to get the brushes. It's a whole production. Well, because also I want to go to bed earlier so that I can be there for more baseball tomorrow, because lately, like, people have been arriving late at baseball, including myself. I always arrive late. And because my partner is the coach, she's just like there on her own, and she got annoyed at that. You know, not angry, but like, you know, a bit annoyed. And I was like, you know what? I'm gonna make an effort. I really, really want to do my best. So when I get out of here, I'm gonna get a Burger King. Try to get a Burger King with that Mando deal, you know? Oh, I love brighter parts because they leave the knobs are less noticeable. Okay. But yeah. Oh. must be love. Oh, wrong side. Ruby, didn't you hate Burger King? Does Ruby hate Burger King? Ruby, why do you hate me specifically? Because I am the Burger Queen, don't you know? I fucking hate Burger King. Why'd you hate Burger King? I mean, you know, I'm not saying that you have to love it. Some shitty Burger King. Oh wait, what about the wrists though? The connectors for the hands. What about the connectors? Oh, they are. Oh, I see. Okay. Huh? Where are they? Where are the connectors for the hands? Oh, there we go. Okay, it's C4 and C5. C4 and C5. C4 and C5? Yep. What the hell? C? Hang on, which one is C? I don't enjoy their food. They're a very nothing food place. Their Oreo milkshakes are very good. I hear you. C is... Oh, C is the one with the feet. C is the one with the feet. Wait, what? Oh, I already removed all of the wrist joints. I already did it. I don't know why, but I did it. Okay. We already have them. I don't know why. Let me check which bit goes on which end. I just like Burger Kings around where I live. Some other places I have better Burger Kings. My stomach ain't what it used to be. Isn't that the fucking truth, my friend? Okay, the short bit goes towards the hand. Okay. Short bit goes towards the hand. Okay, that's easy. So we just with the circly bit facing inwards. There we go. Click. And that didn't. Come on. Doesn't want to click in there. Doesn't want to click in there. Is there anything I'm missing? Any parts that I'm missing? No, you're just supposed to go in there. Okay, well, let's keep trying, I suppose. Doesn't really want to go in all the way. Ow! Hi, Nike! Thank you for the posture check! And thank you for the hydrate! Why is that not working? Okay, no, it just does not want to click in. It's very strange. Okay, no. Haiku, how do you feel about the... Oh my god, we talked about that at the start of the stream. Honestly, I actually feel good. I think it's a good opportunity so that Jeff Cobb can wrestle properly again. Like, instead of whatever shit they were doing. Thank you for the stretch in the water! And stretch! Yeah, because I was very upset with how misused Jeff Cobb was in WWE. So I'm really hoping if he goes back to New Japan or wherever he ends up, that wherever he ends up, he gets used better. He didn't deserve to be so absolutely buried. Usually will do double works whenever now it feels like I'm dying a slow death whenever I process that meal. Fair. Absolutely fair. Maybe like these are not supposed to click in, really? See, this side enters perfectly. I don't know what's wrong with that side. Well, that side enters as well. So, there we go. Okay. And I think that's us. Well, let's get the headphones out. I'm also not the biggest burger takeout girl. I'm more of a fried chicken. I like it all. You know. I'm a big Big fatty. Wonder what's going to happen to Austin's video game channel. Oh, up, up, down, down. They weren't doing much with it for a while, were they? I'm amazed that they are. I'm amazed about the New Day. Honestly, it's shocking that they don't value them enough to pay them what they're worth. You know what I mean? That they let the situation escalate to that point. You know what I mean? Like, it's kind of unbelievable that they undervalued the New Day to that point, and now they're losing one of their most iconic teams. You know? Yeah, my problem, Rachel, is that I'm a big ADHDer, and I struggle with cooking a lot and meal prep a lot. That's one of my problems. You know, TKO wants to cheap out on contracts. Absolutely. Absolutely. 100%. That's what's happening. %. That's what's happening. Sorry, I just realized that I was doing this off camera. I forget sometimes how small my window is here. I mean, yeah, if you have the tools, you might as well. No worries, Rachel. Thank you for being here. Mwah. Thank you, thank you. What? Okay, what if I... Wow. Okay. I really need to get that reciprocating sander. I keep saying it. I'll get it next month. It is in my throne as well, but I'll get it next month. Okay, you know what? That will do for now. That will do us for our purposes. So what we do then is we put that through there. Make sure that this goes through there properly. Come on. There we go. Boop. And then let me see. Let me look. Now we do that again. Do a nice little clicky. Did it click? Did it click properly? I think so. Yeah. Yeah. There we go. Let's put her in her iconic pose. Let's give her headphones around her neck. And there she is. Oh, yeah, the headphones are not resting where I want them to. Oh, there we go. And there she is. Ta-da! Akane from Gridman. She's extremely cute. I think we'll all agree. She's extremely cute and evil. Very nice, very evil. I'm really happy with how it turned out, actually, especially with those like water slide decals. All right, chat. This last stream for the week, we're gonna raid someone cool right now. Do not go anywhere because we're gonna raid, and if you go anywhere, I'm gonna be sad if you go somewhere. So thank you so much for being here. Sorry that it's a shorter stream, but I kind of want to be done with this kit. You know what I mean? I kind of wanna put, like, considering he was such a struggle, but it came out really nice. There's more faces, there's more hairstyles, but I'm really happy with it right now. Really happy for that to be on my shelf. There's also a stand and stuff like that. And but listen, the reality is, your girl's hungry. Let me take you somewhere. Let me take you somewhere cool. All right. Fucking strap yourselves in. Of course I'm gonna take you to Rat. I'm gonna toss you into Rat's way once again. Alrighty. So for you to get the fuck out of my house, and for me to get go get some nuggets and some shit. And I will catch you guys on Monday for Metal Gear Solid Delta for another Metal Gear Monday. Good night, everybody. Ow. Mean. Rude. Bye. Have a good rest of your day.